Welcome back. I have a book in front of me here called The Wizard Heir. This is from Cinda Williams Chima? I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce her last name. It could be Shima. I'm completely unaware. I'm sorry if none of those were the correct pronunciation, but either way, this is a book by them. This is the second in a trilogy. There is also the Warrior Heir, which I picked up and I read that one first. That one is absolutely good. I love that one as well. I am going to have to keep an eye out for the third book in this series called The Dragon Heir. So the basic premise behind this book and the Warrior Heir is this kid in the Warrior Heir, this kid discovers that he has like these really strong magic powers, and he doesn't really know why, and he's got to take this medicine to like suppress the powers, or else his powers will get out of control or something. And then he stops taking the medication because he finds out he's a warrior. He had some kind of stone implanted into his chest that kind of gave him warrior powers, but he was born a wizard. Confusing, but if you read the book, it kind of makes sense of it, obviously. So that book follows a kid named Jack and his journey to becoming a warrior. And I kind of also thought that this book was going to be about this kid Jack, but no. It is about a different kid named Joseph, I guess Seth for short, who also discovers that he has some very strong magical powers and doesn't know how to control them. And this particular kid, Joseph, is bounced around from foster home to foster home until he finally ends up at this camp for like not necessarily underprivileged people or underprivileged kids, boys specifically, but a school for people that need a little extra guidance, you could say. Kids who had who were considered troubled growing up would go there, I guess. But the real reason this school existed is it was run by some wizard guy named Gregory Lester, I think, is how you pronounce his last name. It's spelt like Lester, so. And then this kid finds out that this Gregory Lester guy is not a good dude, and tries to get the heck off of this compound that he's been locked onto, or locked inside of, but he can't because this dude put up, this Lester guy put up this boundary around the camp so he couldn't escape, and he's trying to find a way out, and eventually his guardian that he's supposedly never met shows up to grab him and takes him away to this safe sanctuary town in Ohio. And that is currently where I am in the book, because I'm about halfway through. And what a story this is. It's just like one of those stories that pulls me in. It's right up my alley. It's got wizards, it's got magic, it's got fighting, it's got plenty of action in it for people who are into action. It's got some chill moments in it, but not a whole lot of chill moments, because I think the whole premise is to kind of like these people kind of keep it on their feet because they're not really sure when they're going to be targeted or where they're going to be targeted, because while magic is banned from being used in this sanctuary town, that doesn't necessarily prevent anyone from walking in and scoping the area out. So even in a sanctuary is kind of scary to be in, I guess. But I guess it's better than being out not in some sort of sanctuary area. At least you can't get hurt by magic in the sanctuary, but who knows? I don't know. I'm not done with the book yet. I did get this book used. That's why it looks so used. And then I, of course, beat the crap out of them because I'm always holding it. When I find a book that I like, I can't put it down, and I just want to talk about it. And this is one of those books for me. Again, I said I mentioned that it's right up my alley, right up my road. I thoroughly enjoy it, and it is probably one of the best series that I've read in a while, at least in terms of the subject at hand. And I will definitely be trying to hunt down the dragon heir, as well as I want to say that this woman here, Cinda Williams Shima, has another series that I want to say is also canonically tied to this series, I think. I'm not too sure, but I do know that she has another series out. I just don't know if it's connected to this one in any way, shape, or form. I would be cool to have more material and more stuff to read within this specific universe, because from what I've read so far, it just feels like this universe is so well flushed out and well written that I can just kind of picture what she is trying to describe on the page. And that is one thing I love when an author can do. They can just string words together, and I automatically, or the reader, I suppose, automatically kind of just, yep, I know what's going on. I can see that. I can picture it in my head. And because I just feel like if you can build a world while reading a book, I feel like that kind of enhances the experience a little bit, for me at least, because it's like, oh, okay, I'm trying to imagine in my head what these people are trying to do within the book. It's just something that I do. I don't know if anyone else does it, but I kind of make a movie while reading the book in my head, if that makes any sense to anybody. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm going to end the video here right now because I feel like it's gone on long enough. I rate that book a 5 out of 5. If you guys like the book, let me know down in the comments below. We can form a little book club, I suppose, of people who like the same kinds of books. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, peace.